divorce mediation, both spouses sit with one person, a trained, neutral professional who's the mediator. And this person is going to help the parties make all the decisions they need to make in order to get to a divorce. The beauty about mediation is that the clients have complete control over their decisions. I'm in the room with them. We talk about child support, we talk about division of property, we talk about all the issues that have to be covered. They're the ones that make the decisions. I'm just there to facilitate the conversation. If spouses that are getting a divorce hire separate attorneys, this is the way it goes. Each spouse has to have his own attorney. The attorneys are going to charge an initial retainer, which usually can be $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for each person. And they're going to start billing their hours. Now, the parties are usually told by their attorneys they should not speak to each other. Each attorney speaks to his client, then the attorneys speak to each other, then they go back and they speak to their client, and so on and so forth. This sets the parties in a very adversarial place. They are told to stay away from each other. It can go on for months, it can go on for years, and if the parties end up in court because they're unable to come to a decision on all the different points that they have to decide, then they have to go to court and a judge is going to make a decision. And they may not be comfortable with the decision that the judge is going to make about their lives. The judges really don't know much about their lives except the facts that are being presented to them. Parents don't always realize that even if they try to not fight in front of their children and not get angry at each other, children are very intuitive and sensitive, and they feel the tension. If the parents are working together in mediation for the best interest of their children are going to sense that. And certainly if they're older children, they're going to know. They're going to know that parents are working together to try and see how they can spend time with both of them. And if they were to go the adversarial route, there may be a law guardian that's assigned for the children. Sometimes the children are interviewed. They are put in the middle, and it's really not a good situation for the children. So mediation is really much better for the children. Mediators charge by the hour, but it's one fee that is charged for both parties, unlike the adversarial process where each lawyer charges their own fee. And then at the end of the process, there is a fee to draft the agreement. Of course, lawyers will charge a fee as well to draft the agreement. I personally charge an hourly fee, and it depends on the length of the agreement. Sessions are usually 1 to 2 hours, and people often say to me, well, how many sessions are we going to have to do? Well, it's a difficult question to answer. In average, I say 3 to 6 sessions of 2 hours, but I tell my clients, if they're able to work things out on their own outside of the room, then wonderful. They can come back to mediation and tell me the decisions that they've made together. And it will shorten the time in mediation. If they want to work everything out in the room with me, that's of course fine as well. So that's why it's very difficult to say how long it's going to last, because it really depends on the situations. It also depends on how many issues they need to work out. Or if they get stuck on one point, it may take a little bit longer. What I tell my clients, if they want to hire an attorney during the process, absolutely can. If they have specific questions, they absolutely can have a consultation with an attorney. A lot of people come to mediation, they don't really want attorneys.